Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Hare Hare. Namah Om. Hara Om Namah. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Hare Hare. Namah Om. Hara Om. Saha Nau Saha Nau Bhunaktu Saha Karavavahai Tejasvi Naavadhee Tamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Hari Om. Namaste. Now we are going to talk about Ama. In Ayurveda, the main purpose of following a good dietary regime, following a good daily routine, is to increase or to balance our metabolic capacity, our metabolic power, Agni, so we can transform the food we eat in nutrition to our body. In Ayurveda, we are what we digest properly and not actually what we eat. Because the gap between what we eat and what our body absorbs or not, it's a large and deep gap. If you don't understand that metabolic process is a very specific process that you need to help it. If you eat with spices on the proper times, with the proper combinations, according to your metabolic design, then this gap is going to be very narrow. If you just eat just like cold milk with some cereals and some chocolate and watching TV, and then in the lunch you just go for something that you heat it in the microwave and there is no spices there, and you drink some soda, and you're also fighting with someone in the telephone, and then you just, without being hungry, you eat some popcorn, and then you just like take some ice cream in the end of the meal. All the things that can be normal for Western culture or for modern culture are terrible for our metabolism. And the main product of this is metabolic toxins. Not environmental toxins. Environmental toxins are hard to digest, so they can be metabolic toxins inside us. But for Ayurveda, if you digest environmental toxins, they are not going to pollute you. But if you eat things that you cannot digest, or you digest improperly, it's going to pollute you worse. So this is a very important concept in Ayurveda, that metabolic toxins are mainly not only, generated by metabolic failure. And this metabolic failure creates ama. Ama are improper digested material. It can be sounds, it can be touch, it can be from any sense, including feelings and memories from this life or past lives, that doesn't get our mind and body have proper nutrition. Proper nutrition means that our body and mind are with a lot of internal strength and power, prana, and our mind is very calm and peaceful. So when we are talking about Ayurveda, the main purpose is not only to have good food, it's mainly to have good digestion and appropriate incorporation of this material that it was digesting in our tissues. But almost all of the time nowadays we have improper digestion because we don't eat with proper hunger and the proper combinations for our body constitution. And we have these metabolic toxins that goes along with metabolic functions inside our body, polluting our system and dearranging them in a way that the proper flow of intelligence in our body gets corrupted and we start to produce stupid things and our body starts to function stupidly. So in Ayurveda, if your body is clean and healthy, it only asks for things that are healthy for your body. But if this intelligence is clogged with a superficial layer of bad thoughts, our cells says to our nervous system, please take some water, and your mind listens, please take some alcohol. Your body is needing hydration and the alcohol is going to dehydrate it. I'm not saying here that all the times alcohol is going to be bad. I'm saying only that this ama layer changes what we need to the opposite sense. And this will create a lot of bad behaviors that is going to increase our capacity to do things against our internal wisdom. So, the first fault that will bring us some sickness comes from our mind, from our improper desires, from rajas and tamas in the mind. But after that, our metabolism starts to be corrupted by physical material that is not properly digested. This concept of ama is very unique and it's extremely important in Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, our main focus is have good agni, good metabolic capacity, to build good tissues, dhatus, to create good immunity, and then to not be intoxicated by any kind of vibration. Namaste. If you want to have online consultations, please contact my email namaste.tiago@gmail.com. Namaste!